Most people treat their AirTags like they are invincible. But if you have ever had one pop out of a cheap silicone sleeve while hiking or walking the dog, you know that is a recipe for disaster. This 2-pack from SUPFINE takes a completely different approach. Instead of just a flimsy rubber skin, you are looking at a hard PC and TPU shell that basically locks the tracker inside a little fortress. It feels surprisingly solid in the hand, almost like a miniature ruggedized case for a camera or a watch. The biggest selling point here is the IPX8 rating. Now, that is a fancy way of saying you could drop this thing into 20 feet of water, and it would stay bone dry inside. It has been through enough pressure testing to prove it is not just marketing fluff. If you are the type who attaches a tracker to a dog collar, this is a massive upgrade over those open-faced holders that collect mud and grime. You can literally just rinse this thing off under the tap if it gets messy, and the seal holds up perfectly. The carabiner included is a nice touch, too. It is sturdy enough that you won't be worried about it snapping off your luggage or a backpack while you are traveling. What stands out, though, is the fit. It is a tight, precise snap-together design, which means there is zero rattling once the tracker is inside. That is a small detail, but it makes the whole thing feel much more premium. Now, here is the reality of using something this robust. Because it is a hardshell design, it is definitely bulkier than those slim leather or silicone loops you see everywhere. If you're trying to keep your keychain as minimalist as possible, this might feel a bit chunky in your pocket. Also, because it is a 2-piece locking mechanism, you will need a second to pry it open if you ever need to swap the battery, which is a bit more work than just popping a silicone cover off. But honestly, that is a fair trade-off for the level of protection you are getting. It is not just about keeping the tracker safe from scratches. It is about making sure that if you drop your keys in a puddle or your pet decides to go for a swim, you are not going to be staring at a dead piece of tech later. It is a simple, no-nonsense solution for anyone who actually uses their trackers in the real world, rather than just keeping them in a desk drawer. If you want peace of mind that your gear is going to stay put and stay dry, this is a solid way to go.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.